What's going on, YouTube? We are out here on the great Lake Erie today, and I tell you what, it is just a freaking beautiful day. We had a lot of fog this morning. I mean, some thick fog. And when we got on here, we waited until it, went away at home, and I figured that, lake should be fine by now. And then by the time I got out here, it was still foggy as can be. So it was a real slow go, but we are out here kind of just trolling around looking for all the good stuff and looking for my spot. Find them. Go for some walleye today, I think. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe we'll find a four-wheeler out here. I'm looking for everything, guys. So stick with me, and we'll be seeing you soon. All right. So what I think we're going to do, I'm going to hook up a jig on my pole with the braid on it. So I think we can get anything that's lower to the ground with that. If it's on the bottom, we'll be prepared. And then I think what I'm going to do is a drop shot on my open-faced reel. So that way, do some drop shotting, and I got some of the artificial baits, but they're the Gulp Alive, which just seem to work really great out here on the lake. So we will do that now. We're going to tie this bad boy up and turn down some of this music here. I do love the Alice in Chains, though. If you can't tell by my good old playlist going in the background. I do not own the rights to any of this music. And I think you guys probably knew that already. Just because Alice in Chains is amazing. Even their new singer's pretty freaking good, I'd have to say. I don't mind it as much as I thought I was going to, but Lane Stanley, may he rest in peace, was the man, for sure. Well, let's see what we got going on here. Got a little wetty wet. Give it a jerk. Good knot there. And there we go. Basically on our way over to the peninsula here. And as we go, I'm just kind of just searching for stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually think I'm going to take my side imaging and extend that a little bit. I think I'm going to get out to 200 feet and just see what that looks like here. Probably going to have to add some sensitivity to it, though. Almost super jaded, out of my mind. So, well, it looks like the water's a little too dirty to do 200 feet, so we'll just back out to 150 feet. Still feel pretty good there. Yeah, I think I'm going to stay at 125, though. All right. See what else we got going on here. I know you're not going to believe it, but today is October 29th. I'm out here, and it's just a beautiful, gorgeous day. Besides the fog, which is kind of a little bit of a hindrance for a little bit, but it's about over with also. All right, so I think what we're going to do now is just kind of just keep trolling at this little speed here until I get all the poles set up. And then once I get all the poles set up, I think we will jet over to where we need to go, because it's always a lot quicker when you jet, right? Trolling is a slow speed, but it gets you places. Wait, turn on that 115 back there, that Mercury. Old as I am, but man, it will get going for you. She's a little hard to start in the mornings when it's cold. But other than that, man, once you start her for the day, she's ready and willing. Just turn her on and she will go. You know, just like most women. All right, so we're going to change this out real quick here. Like I said, I'm thinking we're going to go over to a drop shot on this. Because the drop shot is just the way to go. We're going to get the 360 out here in a little bit. When we get out there, we're going to search for the fish well. Once I find them on the side imaging and the down imaging, we'll go back and pick them apart with the 360. And that's why we have those options. I do not have live yet. I've been debating on it for a long time to even get it or not. And, well, I am still not, well, I haven't thought about it enough yet. So, thinking what we'll do. This 360 helps me out quite a bit. And truth be told, I ain't figured it out 150% yet, so I like to learn my electronics before I go out and buy another one. And man, because you know how that works out. Because now you're in, you got to learn this whole new setup, and it might take you a little bit. Well, shoot, I could have swore that I had that stuff out here, but I don't, so you're going to have to mazoof. Put that lure right there. You know what? I heard these swim baits do pretty good, too. Let's throw one of those on here, just to see what happens with it. Was given on a sad day of loss. Lion rose, and the darkness only he holds the key. My nose is stuffed up today. Should have been dead on a Sunday morning begging. Yeah, I forgot. Don't sing, Dennis. Make it all sound terrible. Guess we'll just have to cut that part. Alright, we are about tied up here. As you see, I changed my mind very often. I threw a swim bait on here first. And I think I'm going to put one more pole together for us. And I think I'm going to put a jigging wrap on it. Because I heard they do good. I heard they do good too. So, a jigging wrap is going to be up next. I could have swore I had put that on my neck, but I didn't. And when you're doing poles, you always want your clippers close. And they're never closer than around my neck. So that one off to the side there. And we'll grab this last final pole here that I got. It's got a, it has a frog on it. And I'm hoping to make it over to Swan Creek sometime next week so I can, every video that I went out there to shoot, it's like my home grounds. And it's just been a real bad drought this year. Between the drought and then you got freaking water's been just blown out. It's like we've had that southwest wind. I think it is northwest wind is what it is. Northwest wind. And it just blows that water over to Canada. And then where you want to go out, it makes it real hard to get out and back. And got to roll the trolling motor for a little bit just to make it through everything. And so it just makes for a rough time, you know. No jigging wraps in here. I would think I had a jigging wrap in here, but I might have put them all in here. I think this spinner's probably dry enough now. I think. But then again, it doesn't feel. So we'll just go ahead and do that. I might have put this bad boy in here, though. Jigging wraps. Are you in there, jigging wraps? There they are. So, I'm thinking, I don't even know if if I used this one yet or not. I did use that one. Okay. Alright. Put those bad boys in there. I say jigging wraps, but I think this is the only actual jigging wrap I have. I might own another one too. The rest of them are from a different company, but they're pretty good. I like them. I like the colors of them. They're got a couple of them that have been specially hand painted by these guys, and they're just amazing, color wise. I know. Freaking Nickelback, right? But at the same time, it's all good. Please. Let's get in here, yo. Why you being such a pain in my buddy? I know these hooks are nice and sharp. Probably sharper than they need to be. Never. Okay. I can let go of this bad boy and grab it right here. Get a little wetness on it. Pull it tight. I think we got it. All right. Cool. As you see, I got a jig wrap. A good old, trusty, reliable jig with a crawler. Or not crawler, excuse me, but it is a crawfish. And then we got our jigging wrap. And then, of course, our swim bait back there just paddling. Let me show you. This is why them swim baits tend to work pretty well. You see that thing back there just a paddling. I can't tell if I can see it in the picture or not. I got the GoPro here. You go, paddle bait. Just swimming along. Gotta love those. And that's why swim baits tend to work pretty damn well. Because if you see this one right here, he's not doing much. And that guy's just kind of just chugging along. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, we're going to shut you off here. I'm going to, I don't know about you guys, but it's kind of spooky out here. But that fog just, some places is just not letting go. I don't know why. Oh, well, we'll figure it out, I guess, huh? I got to lose this coat. Guys, I am officially going to be out here in just a hoodie. It's beautiful. I almost probably could get away with taking the hoodie off. But then again, I ain't trying to push nothing, so. Get my mic back on here. All right, we're out here at the point as I showed you a second ago. We're just going to put the trolling motor down and kind of just troll around and see what I can find on the fish finders. And then once we find, we are going to drop. Find and drop. Seeing there's quite a bit of weeds out here, I can tell you that. I don't know what that's going to tell me, though. Lots of weeds, huh, Moose? What a beautiful, beautiful day. So I'm thinking we're just going to cast this swim bait around a little bit, too, while we're going here. Let me get my trolling motor already here. Seems to be... What's we got here? There we go. I agree. And we're on number 5 here. That will move us delightfully. Just an amazing day out here today. Sure that camera's not on the best here. We'll get you squared out for a second. All right, there we go. So, like I was saying, we're just gonna get out here and move around a little bit. Figure out where everything's at. I believe there's perch around because I do see some boats out here, and they're anchored up. So I did see some boats trolling earlier too. That's how we caught them at Lake Sinclair the other day. We went, out there with crawlers and harnesses and got two big old monsters. We ate like champs that night. Walleye and perch. That is two things I enjoy out of Lake Erie. I got that. I think I still got that. Sensitivity turned way up too high. There we go. I'm going hungry. I had it as 7 earlier and I liked it. Okay. So it's just crazy to not be able to see. I probably can see about 2 football fields, 0.2 a mile or something. And it's just not going away. Seems like that sun would have had that shit disappeared by now. Okay, that's what I think we're looking for right there, though. So what I think we're going to do here, there's quite a bit down here in places. Looking like in between like 9 and 18 feet. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to put the camera in the back here. I'm going to put the 360 in the water. And that is what we're going to do. GoPro don't keep me in the shot very well, does it sometimes? All right, let's go ahead and do that. Move that to the back here. I'm going hungry. Hopefully that'll stop that mic receiver from hitting. All right, we're going to go up here and turn the 360 on. See what kind of picture we're getting. Should be good. Should be good. Go ahead and stop moving us for a second here. Drop that down even below. I think there is a pretty good chance they'll moose. This water's actually a lot clearer than I thought it was, especially over in this section of water. You all right? Yeah. Something stinked out in there? soul crumbles with time. I think of you. Oh, yes, I do. All right, 360 setup. We're ready to go. We're ready to go. We'll start moving around a little bit here. See what's underneath all this stuff. I always forget too, I could run the 360 right back here. So let's go ahead and do it through our views. There's my 360 right there. Let's under anchor us here. A white biplane. You will not follow as you wallow. Donna, stop singing. Gotta remember, man. You gotta remember. So, I think we'll start off with a little bit of shad wrapping and jigging here. Actually, I wanted to start with that swim bait now that I think about it. I have a feeling about that bad boy for some reason. Doesn't allow me more to cast in the areas that I want to cast to. I will Then rest his head on a pillow made of concrete. Looks like most of the stuff's gonna be over this way. Should be a pretty heavy weight. And then a little bit more. Yeah, these guys are cruising, kicking up some weight, that's for sure. Again. All right, let's go to the back, Moose. Back to the back, Moose. Gotta keep the weight in the middle for them big waves. Because if not, that front will get flooded. And that's never no good. I need to change the color on this too. There's all the boats, though. I finally see them. Fog's gone now, and we can see them almost. Good cast, Moosey. Good cast. Ooh, I'm even seeing some good traces over that way, buddy. Boats be jipping around, whipping around now. That's for sure. You know, I think maybe today's the day we should bust over there and go look at them rocks, huh, Moose? Oh, big bait school right here we're going over now. We got everything with us too, and I put that drone away. But I guess we can break it back out if we had to. forgive, no, just yet. I have had some luck on these chicken wraps. Just seems like they tend to work all right. You can even cast them, I found, a little bit. I mean, you don't want to get it too far from the boat, but I kind of like to toss mine out there just so I got a little extra time. So it's got a little extra time to hit that bottom. And then I like to jerk it a couple times and then jerk it some more a couple times. And see, this is such a small bait, too. Like, anything will hit this bad boy. I mean, perch. Perch, or, of course, anything right underneath the boat, too. So you were flying, oh, you were flying oh so high. I wonder what is the deep I can see. Man, I can see that thing don't even know where to look for it anymore. It's about 6 foot of visibility, probably. So, I mean, for Lake Erie, that's amazing. Hardly ever that good. But hanging out in about 18, 19 foot of water. At least I can see the peninsula nice and easily now. It's always good. See what kind of fish we can catch is what I need to know. Not seeing a ton of stuff. Looks like we're going over a couple things right now. Just a ton of grass. Floating grass, too. It's not even like grass at the bottom. It's floating on top. I think I'm going to speed this up a little bit. I'm going to go check out over the area. The bus thrown back out. Oh no. This is that good old grass that I've been telling y'all about. Like I said, it's not at the bottom, it's where at the top, and it's weird. Not really seeing any grass on the bottom. Looks like a real hard bottom. Sand bottom everywhere. I almost think we might be able to make it over to our home point. But we'll have to see here in a little bit. Ooh, I felt a bite, I think. So, it's been on my mind. Well, another reason today we went out is to get a bunch of good footage. And now that our fog has 100% lifted, I think it's time to go get our footage. Might not catch too many fish today, but that's what we're going to be out doing. Doing the whole footage thing, grabbing some footage. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect that. I have to roll this back up here. Do just like this, like that, like this, like that. Just like that. And we're going to unscrew that a little bit. And there. Oh, shit. Yeah, I think we're going to bring this all the way in because I think we're going to maybe end up over at the Swan Creek and see how deep it is over there. I think we should be good with that right there, right? Yep. Beautiful. But I think we're going to swing by the magical rocks that I found on Google Earth. All right, let's go check it out. And I'm going to pause you guys, and I'll see you guys in just a little bit. The peninsula tip there, and then we're going to go out a little bit farther that way towards the sun, and I think that's what we'll call, and we'll get fishing. Bingo! Well, guys, we are out here in front of where I believe there is a group of rocks, all right? And this group of rocks is from a long time ago. It's actually an arrow pointing to Canada somewhere. I found it on Google Maps, and I tell you what, guys, it's unbelievable. There's actually two of them, and I believe what it was an arrow marking the way to where you were going. That way you knew where you were going. That way future generations didn't get lost on their way to Canada or wherever the arrows are showing them where to go. But I tell you what, guys, it is absolutely amazing. Right underneath us right now. These arrows, the rocks are literally 2 yards apart, and there's probably about 50 of them, and then they come in an arrow shape. And it's just awesome, guys, because you know, have been there for so long that, well, I can't even how long I've been there. It's so interesting, I would believe, probably around that kind of time. So that is pretty awesome. Hope you're excited as I am. I hope you're as excited as I am about the whole thing, because I am trying to figure out how we're going to figure out where they're at. I'm going to come out here in the wintertime when there's a thinner layer of ice that you can see through, because the water, when it gets really cold, is just crystal clear. That's right, guys, crystal clear. So we'll be able to find them. We're going to figure it out. I think it's going to be awesome. home field. I think we're going to end the day doing a little bass fishing. Bass fishing. Because I do enjoy some bass fishing. Oh, sorry, Moosey. Grass on me stuff. I never get you no bites. It's all about making cast as far as you possibly can away from the boat. Feeling for that bite, because when you get that bite, you're just going to lean into it just like that. That's why I like fishing these spinners so much. It's basically reel, and then when you feel that bite, you just lean back. You lean back, just like that. Moose, look, see, he's already like, what? You got one? No, sir, I don't. But I'm hoping to have one here soon. All right, so my spinner working right here. Don't want a spinner that's not working correctly. Somebody looks like I forgot to cut the little bit of overhang off here, which just kind of screws you up. So you don't want that to happen. You know, get involved in your spinning of the spinner. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that to happen. GoPro battery is about dead. I'm hoping I catch just one big one on camera. It'll be worth the whole day. Is that going to happen? I don't know. Should put that battery extender on the GoPro just because I have a feeling like we don't want to miss that. We sure don't want to miss something good. So what we'll do here is take where's you put it there, Mr. McCoy? No purpose of having a battery extender if you don't have a battery extender when you need one, right? So, okay. We're gonna go like this with this. We're gonna hook this up to this. Okay. And then this is gonna go right in here for us. And hopefully that'll help us out, y'all. Get us by a little bit longer. Hey Moose, you didn't happen to see any big bass out here, did you? I didn't think so. Trying to get back into them grasses. Oh. I thought so, Moose, too. I thought so, too, buddy. Oh, I'm seeing the koi. There's the koi, Moose. So if there's koi in here, that means there is. I just seen the bass. Okay, they're in here, buddy. They're in here. They're in here, buddy. Did you see that? Did you see that? Grab the camera here so y'all can see all these freaking koi. I don't know if you can see them or not. Yeah, I thought I'd try to show you guys the koi. They look like they're a bunch of, looks like a bunch of safety cones. You know what I'm saying? Safety cones. Floating around in the water. We got these good-looking koi. They're all gold and stuff. They're really good-looking fish, but I have never had no luck to catch them on anything so far. Not one thing. That's a good picture of them. Ciao, Musimo. I'm looking for all these goldfish they'll be seen here in a second. Where you at, Goldie fish? Oh, they're right back there, all schooled up. Let's go ahead and spin around here. Well, old dude's out. Crazy old man. He is out. Right there's my school of goldfish. You guys thought I was joshing. If you look real hard, you'll see them right there. They all look like floating. Those are all goldfish. All right, back to bass fishing. Yeah, should have seen me the first time I seen those bad boys. I literally thought somebody had thrown in one of them cones. Yep, I thought somebody got rid of it just by throwing it in the water. Thinking, what a bunch of jerks littering like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that? Well, they weren't cones. They were fish. So, at least I felt a little bit better about that, because thinking, man, people are just jerks nowadays. There's litter all over the place, and look at all those. They were coming this way, Moosey. I mean, there's just school after school. These motherfuckers jerkers. I don't know what it is, Moose, but we got something. Nope, not what we wanted. I was hoping it would be something too, Moose. Almost thought we snagged one of them, the goldfish. They're actually Asian koi. What they are. And Asian carp, I should say. Kois. Oh, that is not good. Almost just lost our spinner, fellas. And this is why it's a good idea to retie every once in a while. Or at least check that knot out. Make sure it's looking right, you know, because mine wasn't looking right. One more cast, that thing lure would have been $6 gone. 6, 10. Do you like the 10 on braid? Boom, boom, boom. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. There we go. Almost pulled that at the wrong time. The tip was in my damn finger. I think I just broke it. Broke something, I think. Snapperistic, baby. Snapperistic. Well, folks, maybe it wasn't necessarily my knot. Maybe it was this. I want to say this is good spinners too. Oh, now we need to figure out another spinner, which you know my butt's got spinners upon spinners upon spinners, because I'm a spin master. I'm not going to joke. Sometimes these bad boys do pretty good too, but I'm going to go ahead and step it back up here to this big one. Because that's where we at with it. That is where we's at. Our net's going to be alright there still. Try this. Alright, Moose, I'm going to have to trying to rush everything. Come on, catch things in the best I can, but sometimes rushing's not the best way to do things. So I'll just sit down here for a second. Button I just pressed, but I do not have my clippers. Without my clippers, I am nothing. Without my clippers, the clippers are nothing. Okay. We're fishing now. Say GoPro says, what? I ain't taking pictures of you no more, mother tricker. You got too much shit hanging from me. Sorry, guys. This is up. Oh, I gotta get it figured out here. There it is. Beautiful. Good now. We're good now. All right. Noisy, noise. Noisy, noise. Noise. All right, guys. Well, sure we're gonna run out of battery on something just because it's been a pretty good day so far. Be surprised if my mics make it all the way, but we'll see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Enough for me. Come on. We're over the best part of the fishing zone. Wasting battery and record time and everything else on doing this kind of junk and not catching fish. It's not good. We are tied back on. We are ready to fish through. Okay. Take this back off. Just because if not, it's going to be noisy day. Let's do that there. Check my knot. Guys, let's do this. Ready? You guys ready? I'm ready. You're ready. About throwing in my stuff, which we do not want to. moosey moo. I think we would have. I don't know if they're gonna. I just don't think they're gonna be in here this year. I think we missed the fall feed, bud. Not 100%, but you know our butts would have got a bite by now somewhere. Especially if water has chilled down quite a bit. Although it's unbelievable. Well, I made a couple debates today. I thought about going out and going walleye fishing, but kind of didn't want to walleye fish because if I go walleye fishing, I always feel like I want to eat them. And I gotta go home and cook and bread them. And don't get me wrong, it's a good day. I enjoy some good walleye. But then again, that's a lot of work. And for anybody that's known how to batter fish and cook the fish, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Hiccups! Moose, oh moose, oh moose. I don't know, buddy. I'm not understanding it very well, I'm not gonna lie. Should be at least fishes. And I seen the orange ones in here. I mean, if the orange and carps are up in here, we'd think the rest of them would be. I know I've seen at least one bass. Right there's even baby fish that ain't gonna make it probably through the year, but seeing bait fish, I almost wonder if they're in farther in the back of the creek or something, but I'm not going back there today. Here at the mouth, I still gotta come back out. Take a long drive. Yeah, I really was hoping to come over here and hit one or two of them, though, at least. That was a bite, I think. Got a little thump on it real quick. Maybe should I try out? It is really, really clear here today. I mean, like extremely clear. If I try just maybe a regular swim bait, maybe? I seeing fish move. Maybe that's just not looking natural enough or something. You're seeing it too easy or something. Well, try one. Watch out. Well, Moose, I think we'd have been on by now.